Is your creative endeavor, YouTube, whatever you're building, is it worth sacrificing your physical and mental health, your relationships, your obligations, like work, around the house, taking care of people, or your joy?
What did you say?
Before we get into that, hi, I'm Katie, and this is YouTubing with Katie. In this channel, I want to get to the heart of creating, and especially in this video, I want to get to the heart of the creator, especially when the heart is going through a hard time. So when I talk about your physical mental health, I'm talking about sleep that can affect concentration, that can affect mood, that can affect literal health. That's just one step, but I'm sure you could probably come up with a lot more steps down below in the comments if you feel so inclined. When I talk about relationships, friendships, spouses, girlfriends, partners, whatever, that need time, that need investment. And I talk about obligations, like when your hobby gets in the way of how you're actually supposed to help provide for your family in paying the bills and providing needs, and not expecting one person in your family to do all of the work, all of the shopping, food prepping, cleaning, all the caring for children if they are part of your equation, which is admittedly harder if kids are at an age that it's hard for you to relate to them. But if they've got a main caregiver who doesn't get much life outside of the house, they really need support. And when I talk about your joy, how much are you getting out of your creative endeavor? How much are you getting out personally from your YouTube channel? Is it bringing you a sense of anticipation and is it a resource, an outlet for creativity, or does it just feel like a stagnant thing you just have to keep pushing at? If one or more than one of these things is suffering, it's really worth looking into taking a break, reevaluating goals and what's possible in this specific season of life. So I'll tell you something. I am slowing down quite a bit in my personal endeavors, in my personal creative endeavors, because as of the recording of this video, 26th of April, I'm 2 months pregnant, and I have to listen to my body. I have to take naps. I have to be realistic about what I'm capable of doing. I wanted to talk about another aspect of this. Like when we lose our joy in the creative process, we start to not feel like ourselves. Like exploding, snapping, being really Gollum-like about our time, having to protect it, picking fights, or totally retreating, not having energy, not laughing as much.
I hate you.
Just not finding the same joy in things, being held back from being creative by fear or discouragement. And that's where it's really worth diving into rest and asking ourselves the questions of, where am I held back by stress, anxiety, and looming burnout? And in that reflection time that I think is just so valuable, and I really want to encourage anyone to take it, it's really, cats are being loud right now. A very meaningful thing to look and see, what are the personal lies that I believe about myself? Where am I connecting my personal value to what I accomplish? I'm going to say that again. Where am I placing my personal value in what I'm able to accomplish? Are you afraid of being seen as lazy? Does your sense of worth truly come from what you do? That's internalized capitalism. That's a subject that bears researching in your own time, because I don't really have the capacity to go into it fully. I'm still struggling with it within myself, but I encourage some poking around there. I also want to ask you, if you're suffering in these ways, who are the people influencing your thoughts? Are you investing your thoughts into toxic hustle culture mania? These people that preach from a from a cult-like point of view to revere work and to glorify overwork? Take a break. Just take a break from these people.
Not listening.
See how you feel. It's kind of like the person who suffers from a poor body image looking at pictures of supermodels every day. Just, take a break from that. Follow people who look like people. See how that changes how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the work you're able to do. I want to encourage you to listen to your body, the aches, the emotions, the way you're... Guys! Cats! Go to sleep or something. I want to encourage you to listen to your body and to feel your emotions. Just let yourself feel them. Where do you feel anxiety and discouragement in your body? Allow yourself to feel it and to not internalize it. A thing about YouTube is we get this is it serotonin? I don't know, I get all these things mixed up. We get some kind of serotonin from hitting upload, this feeling of accomplishment. We've got to learn how to let ourselves feel good in other ways. That it doesn't have to be one way that we feel like we've accomplished something. And we don't have to accomplish something to be worthy. Worthy of rest, worthy of care, worthy of anything. I want to encourage you to question your motivation of why you want to do what you are doing. Why do I want to upload a video? Why do I want to record? Why do I want to make this video? This particular video that you've got in mind. Who is it for? That's a big question. Instead of hunkering down and just doing something, which I have done many, many times, trust me. But instead of just pushing through the brick wall of discouragement, lack of motivation, whatever, and doing something because you know how to do it, ask yourself who you're doing it for. And as you take this time to ask yourself these questions, feel your feelings, find your joy and creativity again. It's so important to give yourself permission and space to upload less. Take a break for a specific amount of time or an unspecific amount of time. Straining for a true sense of purpose, community, fun, creativity, energy, and joy is going to more than make up for any time spent gathering that back up. It will bring the joy back up. It will make it more sustainable for you. I think a lot of us are so used to this concept of hard work that it's very much to our detriment. Just pushing through will bring resentment. Resentment, discouragement, and eventually you will completely quit. How many YouTube channels out there have the people started out so strong and then quit because they lost the spark and they didn't know how to get it back again? If you don't want to completely quit, either from a sense of failure or your body just saying, nope, we're done. This is ridiculous. We need rest.
What's taters, precious?
Your body, I think this is common knowledge, but it still feels so important to put it out there that our bodies will stop. They will demand the breaks that they need if they don't get them. So if we just listen to our body before it gets to that point, we could just save so much pain and suffering. So I hope this encourages someone. Please let me know down below if any of these points really stuck out to you, what you're going to try to do, what you're going to take. I want to know what you're going to take from this video, what you're going to journal on, what you're going to spend the time investigating within yourself. And I just want you to know that I really do care about you, because you're here spending your time wanting to be a heart-centered creator that makes a difference in the world. You are my kind of person, and I wish that we could connect more regularly. I wish I could encourage you and just my hope here is to encourage you, to make you feel valued, to make you feel heard, and to make you feel excited and ready to create what you were meant to create. But if you're in this space right now of needing to take a break, I really want to support you through that too. However I can, with the limited amount of energy and spoons I have to give at this season. Hello, cat. So, thanks so much for watching!